I would like to review this High Life portable steamer for clothes that I actually purchased 2 years ago. And I've already lost some attachments, but I've been using it and it works great. So I'm gonna steam our Sunday church outfits. So it has a 240 milliliter water tank, and I feel it was regular water, but of course it's best to use a distilled water or bottled one. And then you plug it in and turn it on, and in about 2 minutes it's ready to be used. You can see how much steam is coming out. It is small but very, very strong. And I would not recommend placing your hand in front of it because it can burn you. Also, make sure you're always holding it straight and go up and down, because if you tilt it and the water is to the maximum, it can spill out and burn you. The steam is really strong and consistent. It penetrates fabric well and removes wrinkles really fast, more than you would expect from a steamer. And especially well it works on fabrics like cotton, polyester, linen blends, nylon, some lighter materials we're talking about. But it can also work on silk and wool. I would just be extra careful with delicate fabrics. You don't want to mess it up. Test it on like a small area. And if it comes to very thick materials like heavy denim or like a coat, it will take a longer time, and it probably you will have to refill the tank a few times just to have it done. It does a great job at making everything smooth and wrinkle free. The cord is 9 foot long, which is super convenient. Gives you enough room to move around, especially when you working on the hanging clothes, so you have to reach high up. It heats up really quick, 2 minutes if you filled all the way to the maximum line with cold water. And it will take even less if it's half filled, and if it's a warmer water. What is very convenient, you can just put it anywhere on a table, on the floor, and do your stuff while it's heating up. So for these 3 outfits that I have, just one fill will work. I don't need to refill it, but it depends on the fabric and how wrinkly the clothes are. So for a quick thing like a little blouse or baby clothes or shirt, it works perfectly. But if you're doing a heavier items like curtains or multiple outfits, you'll probably need to refill it a few times. It is also small enough to fit in a suitcase or carry-on if you want to take it when you're traveling or going on a business trip and you need to look sharp. But usually the places you go have some kind of iron available, but I prefer steamers. I primarily use this. It's a shame I don't even have an ironing board in the house, so if I have to iron something, I usually iron on our bed, because I barely use iron. If it's only some super crisp shirt for my husband probably, or his pants that need to have that little crisp line, maybe I will use the iron, but usually I need something quick and on the go, so this steamer works just fine.